just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nicely spread. Olise. Rafael Leao. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. It'll be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. Plenty to aim at here. There's some great running on show here. Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Mbappe! Goal, France!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that's a key interception. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's intervened well there. Ruben Dias. Oh, good spread. He is through here. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Olise turns back here, probably the best option. He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Looking to play him in. Olise receives it in a wide position. Vitinha. Diogo Dalot. For Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. He's had it taken off him. Rabiot. And it's Dembele. Well, that pass isn't the best. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe. Some resolute defending there. Looking for the run. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rafael Leao. No way through. Pedro Neto. And it's Dalot.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. France can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. He's having a go! Oh no, what has happened here? Camavinga. Oh, easy pickings there. He's ended up in no man's land. Spread it left. And that is out of play. Looking for options for movement. Stood up well to him there. Portugal have reclaimed it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
France head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he welcomes it in. Real chance here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Camavinga. He's in a great position. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rabiot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Diogo Costa looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. Pedro Neto.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Koundé, and he's opted for the long pass. Can he get it through? Now it's Camavinga. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. Now that looks a decent ball. Mendes picks it up out wide.
That's good defensive concentration.
Hernandez. Dembele. And he's been shifted off it. Dembele takes a look up. Dembele. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Vitinha. Tries to play it through. Cross to the back post. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hernandez. Now then, the ball's come loose. And Upamecano. Mignon with the clearance. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And the through ball. He's got away. Mbappe! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
France find a position of real strength now. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe finds himself offside. That's the throw. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rafael Leao going full tilt down the left. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bernardo Silva makes the interception. And it's Rabiot. Inacio spots it and intercepts. Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. Nicely shaped ball. It's out for a goal kick. Nuno Mendes, Ruben Dias, and the number on the board is 3. And it's Vitinha, distributed tidily. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Portugal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Vamos anunciar os vencedores da nossa lotaria de hoje. Confiram o número do vosso bilhete, que os vão aparecer no ecrã.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Brazil are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Palmer engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. It's played through for him. That has ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Joe Linton gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Can he latch on to this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Palmer. Luis has a shot! That's got him rattled. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Palmer. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Savinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rice. And this is Kane. Palmer!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Marquinhos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nicely weighted ball. Played out to the left flank. Neymar. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Cross goes in there. Shapes to shoot! Goal! England! England take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
England are in front now, the game's only goal. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Alexander-Arnold taking charge of the dead ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Palmer. That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. Carlos Augusto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Kane. Marquinhos. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And the game has already resumed here.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Saka. Now it's Saka. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Alexander-Arnold, who takes a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. But that has not gone well. Luis does well to get it back. Oh, important interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to play it through. Brazil still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Bellingham, he's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's Bellingham. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Savinho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that could well leave a mark. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Saka. Linton. Now it's João Pedro. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Brazil have it back and can go again.
England have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Foden, who's set up one goal so far. Great work on the overlap. That's a throw. Oh, what? There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
England have their second corner now. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Douglas Luiz. Danilo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Knocks it into space. Half an hour gone in the second half. Bit too much weight on the pass.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Marquinhos getting this one clear. Carlos Augusto. Foden. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And it's Palmer. Palmer. This is promising. Nicely spread. Now it's Savinho. Now it's Joe Linton. Oh, it's come loose. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a promising position. He is through here. Oh, just skip on the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Saka! Now, who's going to be first to this? England get their 4th corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. England nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
England are looking to go forward now. Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. It's Kane! In he goes again. And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
England could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Brazil really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were intent on exploiting their very obvious advantage.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.